Good morning, y'all. It's Saturday morning. We're out here in the greenhouse just doing some watering and getting things ready for the weekend. Wanted to get you guys caught up on what happened over the week. We had a little accident here in the greenhouse with my mom. She wanted to come out and pick some green beans, and we started doing some harvesting. So while she was getting the green beans, she was leaning over and kind of got a little lightheaded, but she also lost her footing and got stuck in between the rows where the green bean row and the cucumber row is, and she caught her foot on a piece of log that I have there for my flower beds, my beds, raised beds, and she tripped and ended up breaking her collarbone. So we had a little setback. She's in a sling and probably going to be 6 to 8 weeks before she's better and she can come back out and do things with me. So she doesn't like being on video, so I'm keeping her out, but I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up and update on what's going on out here. She's doing good. She's hurting, she's sore, but breaking the collarbone, I've been there. I know how that feels, so I know what she's going through. I went ahead and finished picking the green beans, and we ended up having probably 2 good-sized bushels just in the green beans, so she was happy after I picked them, and she didn't want to stop. She wanted to go ahead and help me with those once I harvested them, but I told her to just relax and stuff. So we waited a day before we took her to the hospital, and sure enough, it was a broken collarbone. So just wanted to let you guys know what's going on here. Other than that, everything's doing great. We kind of slowed down a little bit this week. It's been, I think it's 4 days now since she broke her collarbone. So I've been helping around the house, doing a little cooking and things like that, just helping her so that she don't have to move around as much. But other than that, I'm still out here every day doing my chores, just keeping things going around here. And my brother, he's doing the same thing, helping out. So we're all doing great, and the garden's doing good. So I'll go ahead and just turn you around and show you what it looks like right now. So let's take a look at it. Again, the cucumbers just keep on trucking. They're halfway over, so they're doing good. Looks like I have one of my compost tomatoes turning orange back here in the back. Little tiny guy, but he's getting some color to him. Everything else is doing great. So when my mom crashed, she ended up hitting this tomato and this tomato. She came right through right here, and nothing happened to them. I picked them back up and put them back on the rope, the string to tie them up, and they're still doing great. So, but I think what my mom did was she ended up, I have these mounted up underneath here, and I think she hit her collarbone right on that mound. So I think that's what happened. But you can see where the logs are, and I don't have enough space over there. So this week I'm going to be working on getting rid of all the logs and putting in some other material just to make a better walkway. Let me take you over here and I'll show you. As you can see, there's not much walkway in between here. Nothing to hold on to, so she was right here in the green beans and she went straight through. So we're going to get that fixed this week. But can you see the tomatoes? They're all getting really dark. They're ready to pull, so I want to get them out here probably today or tomorrow. And you can see how tall they're getting. Every one of them is almost the same height now, right to the top of the greenhouse. So what I'll do now is put some strings up and put them together where we'll pinch them all the way across, and I'll start making it go up, and just it'll turn the tomatoes to where they'll go up and start heading that way. So different ways to try to get your tomatoes to keep on growing and get them to go high. So, but I got tomatoes everywhere. We're doing great. All the cucumbers, they're going crazy. Same out here with the watermelon and cantaloupe and the kids. Hi, Dakota. Mojo, what are you doing? Hi. Hi. Everybody's doing good. Mom's in good spirits and she's ready to get back to work already. Just been 4 days, but now we have her on some pain meds. So she's sleeping a little bit more, which is good, is what she needs. So other than that, I'll give you some more updates in this video, just to show you what's going on. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon. Alright, so I went ahead and cut all the broccoli out. Been watching a few videos on what to do with it, and I decided to go ahead and cut it all. And since it bolted, we're going to go ahead and use it all for salad greens, and dehydrate some so that we can use it as a powder. We'll go ahead and put it in soups and salads, different things like that. Just use it as a seasoning. So I figured might as well go ahead and pull it since it was bolting. There was no blooms on it, no heads, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that and at least be able to use all the greens off of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get to doing that. Figured why not? There's a lot there, so at least we can use it all and it's still good. So just wanted to give you guys a little heads up of what I did with the broccoli. I didn't want to miss out on that. And so now we're going to plant some more broccoli in here. Hopefully I can get it to go right. I know it's in the summer. It's going to be probably bolting again, but I don't have anything else that I want to put in there because we're getting ready to do a lot of lettuce and spinach. A few other things I have that I want to put over here in this open bed where the corn was at. So anyway guys, I just wanted to get with you and show you what we're doing now. Everything is still doing great, growing like crazy. Some of the Roma tomatoes I went ahead and cut out because they had the blossom end rot. A lot of them are still good, so I went ahead and left what I could and got rid of what I needed to. The cherry tomatoes are really doing good, so I'm happy with that. We're going to do a green bean harvest today, I think. The green beans are ready to go. So we got a lot of green beans over there. Oh, and I just noticed I finally got a tomato turning orange. Let me get over here. I gotta see it. Can you see that tomato? That one is finally turning orange. We're getting there. Awesome. Alright, that's what I've been waiting for. You can see all the tomatoes all the way down there. They're getting big. Look at this bad boy here. That guy's huge. Alright. Just a little update, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off here and get this broccoli put away and put it in the dehydrator, and actually all we use is just the electric oven. So we're going to put it in the electric oven and get it dehydrated and save some of it for a salad. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you here in a little while. It's been about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, since I put some more milk on the tomato plants. You can see they're starting to turn orange. We're getting there. We got some really big tomatoes, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them another shot of milk. See if we can't get them to ripen up a little bit faster, and it really helps make them sweet, and it thins the skin on it too. You know how you have a thick skin on some of your tomatoes? It really thins it out a little bit so it's not so tough to eat. So anyway, I just got a full gallon of milk, and all I'm going to do is just pour about a little over half a cup on each plant, something like that. But that's how we get some good tomatoes around here. I also put that fish emulsion on it about 2 weeks ago. They handled it really good, so I'm going to leave it at that for the tomatoes. They don't mind it at all, so I'll deal with that. Then I did put some blood meal just to get them to grow up. I'll show you what I use. That's the one that I use for just getting it started. Put that in the ground when you plant. Anybody else have a problem with these little caterpillars? I don't know what the deal is, but they're everywhere. Anyway, that's how I get started. I use the blood meal to get them going, and then switch it over to some vitamin D milk and some good compost, and everything starts growing really well. The Romas, let's see, we got some really big Romas back there. These are getting bigger. The cherry tomatoes, I think they're getting ready to ripen too. They're getting closer. So, and of course the cucumbers still growing. They haven't stopped, and we're probably going to have another huge crop here in another week or so. We got some more big cucumbers growing. See if you can see that one up there. There it is. Got some smaller ones down here somewhere. There you go. Way down there. Some more right here. Another one right there. So we got a lot of cucumbers. No shortage there. And out there we still have the watermelon and cantaloupe doing good. They're doing great out there, so hopefully I'll get those to flower before it gets even hotter out here. I'm afraid if it gets too hot they'll stop flowering, so we'll see how that goes. I want to start cleaning up a little bit more out here, get the weeds out, and start bringing in some compost and get this ready for the fall. I'll probably not do too much out here, but I'll go ahead and get it winterized. I'll put a cover over it and keep it till spring, have it ready to go. So, alright guys, I want to go ahead and one other thing, I want to go ahead and cut back all these onions just a little bit like I did over here. I went ahead and trimmed all these onions back and just let the new shoots come up. You can see how fast they're coming up. But cut all these back and I'll use those for chives. I'm going to go ahead and plant some more. And I'm still continuing with this bed right here. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in it. I was thinking that I want to put lettuce and some more brassicas in there, but I'm not sure if I can make it through the heat of the summer, so we'll see. The spinach is still doing good right there, and I still have 3 more that came up, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. We'll just have to play it by ear. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon. Alright y'all, I got all of the onions trimmed for the chives that I'm going to use. I want to go in and dry them and put them in a jar so that we can use them for chives. Went ahead and did these again too. The onions down there. Went ahead and planted the rest of my marigolds. Got them planted. They were getting ready to bloom and they were still in their little trays, so I didn't want to mess with them anymore. Got a few more spinach planted. So I'm going to take the chives in. Got just a little bit. It's not going to be much after I get done letting it dry and stuff, but it's just fun to be able to use things that normally you wouldn't use. So you can put them on hamburgers and put them in different soups, all those things. So use what you got. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.